of that path.
Yeah, skip. Okay. Skip. So, I think this time, what we're going to do is we're going to save her in the first scenario and kill her in the second scenario to see what kind of differences that makes. Into the basement. Forget the knife. They're going to give us a knife in a bit. We're going to do that whole first thing. I'm here to save you. I'll see. Examine the chains.
Only making.
I'm gonna go upstairs. Check. Oh, no, it's locked. Save the princess. Approach the locked door. We will warn her.
Stop that.
We will resist.
Move the.
Okay, here we go. Second part. Let's go. Proceed to cabin.
Oh,
skip all that.
Before you go any further.
What? This stopped. So this is new dialogue. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to stand the power of love.
What are you talking about?
I feel like this is the same though.
He likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
Yeah.
I do, but I ought.
Okay, now I can skip. That was weird. Okay, but this time we are going to try to kill her.
The interior of the cabin.
There we go. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and.
Oh, it's because it's a different iteration. But wait, that's the same. Whatever.
To play the role of dashing knight, we
Yeah. Yeah, you keep selling yourself that, Mr. Smith.
Defend her from her enemies.
That's exactly what we're going to do this time.
Put her on edge.
It probably will.
Who's arguing over motivations right now? It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
You're not paying me to do my job. Let's approach the mirror one more time.
Walk up to the wall next.
Wipe the mirror clean, and it's gone.
Forward, rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Okay, into the basement. We're going to try to kill this bitch. We're going to fuck her up.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate.
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much.
No, it's not.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Oh, good on Hero. He's so pragmatic.
You're not in love.
You don't know what I'm in.
Remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Waiting for you to come back.
That's right, villain.
How come it stopped that anyway? Let's just slay her. Wait, hold on. Let's get her her thing first. Did you end the world after you killed me back there?
No. Was I supposed to have ended the world?
Isn't that... Are you listening? At least you're being honest. I can't... The princess shifts in uncomfort.
Me too. I don't...
She wasn't confused. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world.
Oh well. Anyway, we're just gonna slay her.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
And?
No! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
It's just for the story, it's fine. I think we need a different iteration for our true love and the who's God.
She does absolutely nothing to stop you.
That's nice.
Your blade
Oof.
pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, the game's wrong.
My love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
Aww.
I'm going to die now.
Going to die now.
Well,
Slay an innocent. Oh, I feel a little bad now.
I feel sick.
I feel a little bad too now.
You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick.
Oh, simmer down. You're just like a short of glass in me or something.
Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
You'll get over it.
Get over it.
You'll get over it.
Everyone. Get over it.
Yes.
You
What was that sound effect like he was picking up a
There's
blade?
nothing in the world worth getting over it for? We might as
There's
well
the
just
game,
end it.
getting over it. We might as well.
You raise the blade,
Oh.
aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Hey, murder-suicide, it's fine.
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep
Did
breath.
he just take complete control over my body? And?
The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her
Is it
heart.
cursed? It's just a blade.
This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that
I mean, at least he's being honest, let's say. I'm the one who makes the decision here, and I say no. I say no. I still want to get another iteration out of this.
all of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow
Oh,
run
Lord.
deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstifleable. Haven't you?
Am I
you
fighting
all?
myself now?
Don't believe this.
Believe what?
What don't you believe?
Right.
You plunge the blade into your own heart and
Aw.
drops to the floor.
Oh well.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him?
Because he wants us to die.
Not. He just made it happen.
You're the narrator. You have almost all control over
That's
here.
right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yay. But it's a reiteration. Let's go. Chapter 3, The Grey. I wonder who our next voice is.
Path in the woods.
What is this?
Monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we
She's
return.
probably not, because
Or
last
you
time
never
she was
be
dead.
of my wrath.
New voice? The autoplay in this game is so messed
She
up.
won't be alive and well when we return.
Oh, it's cold!
Because she's dead. We killed her.
Okay.
You killed her. And so I killed her.
Technically, you killed yourself? Maybe?
Clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Who are you, though? Is that me?
I'm still here too.
I'm still here 3, and so is the narrator.
To be blessed with seemingly eternal life. That must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it.
I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Probably.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time?
It's like 30, my guy.
It's our third. What gave it away? Your
How-
open discussions.
And how are you so believing about us as being a duplicate this
I
time?
couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further.
I don't think so.
The rift between us may
Hey, she first she killed us, then we killed her, so it's just even now.
Then what? You'll kill us again.
And then we'll come back again. Well, I will, y'all won't.
Wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Will it?
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
No, you're not, but it's gonna happen at the end.
You've already done it twice.
He's done it more than
It's
twice.
unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
That's deep,
I'll
dude.
make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
I don't like it regardless.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try. Can I? Well, I'm not.
What? Narrator can't even get a word in edgewise.
I'm looking forward to it.
Can we just get on with the story?
Good. I am.
Good. Everybody's ready to die. Let's go.
Talk. Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
Does it now?
I'll believe that when I see her living body.
Yeah, I'll believe it too.
Hear that?
I think she's
Says
dead
she's
still.
alive. Our beloved lives again.
Does she?
yes, she's alive. But you're going to have to make her not alive. You'll have to slay her.
We're gonna try.
We absolutely will not.
I mean, there's 3 people for it killing her, and you
This
against.
time, it will not end in bloodshed. Except ours, if any of you try anything.
I don't think you have a whole lot of power here.
Away from anything sharp. If we're lucky, there won't even be a blade.
There's gonna be a blade when we get to the cabin. Okay, we've talked about enough how different this place is. It wasn't different last time. It wasn't different last time. Let's proceed to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past
Indeed.
lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
No promises.
Muck it up, alright. We'll
Try your
get her
best,
happy
Smith, and I'm pretty sure she's already
even
dead.
if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
He's fine. He's just in love.
With him on anything, but I really don't like
Which
it.
one do you not like?
Someone so unstable. It's stressful. Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passing.
Yeah, why do something you can't
Why
control?
stress over something you can't control?
Just
Saying
keep
that
going
much
ahead.
stress is just something you can turn off.
I mean, depending on how you think of things, it probably is.
It is. It's easy. Whatever happens.
Okay, Sarah, Sarah.
Are you even alive?
No, you're a
What's
video
the point
game.
of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single...
That's a very good point. Like, it's better to live and actually live.
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me.
Yeah.
This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny.
Is it that important though? Proceed to cabin.
The interior of
They
the
don't
cabin
have
is
a
dry and brittle.
A door. They don't have a
Covered
knife.
in beams
There's just a
holding up
ghost.
crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs. Each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless.
Aw.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
Aw.
Is that
I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, you can barely see the door right behind the
our
mirror.
beloved? So she does live.
You can see right through her, dude. She's not
She
alive.
doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move,
Oh, the
figure's
figure's gone.
vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again.
You can see the door behind it.
Yes, the mirror. So we can see the monster we've become. If it even lets us look before
It probably won't.
vanishes.
It's gonna vanish too.
The mirror? Is this some kind of joke?
Am I gonna get to the point of the mirror?
Dying. There is no mirror. There's the
Like,
door
why
to
can't the
basement
narrator see the
with a
mirror?
Pristine blade. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I don't know. You didn't
Maybe
put it there.
it's gone because we've already killed her.
Yeah, it's probably still in her body like the last one was.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh so deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into
Oh, Lord.
our heart. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right.
That's
Why
fine.
don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Let us approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist.
It does
Just reach
exist.
forward and open the door.
I reach forward.
Still so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
Cole is so pragmatic. Wipe the mirror
It's
clean.
time for all of you to see what we've become.
What have we become?
You reach
We've
forward
become
and
a
place
door!
the door to the basement.
Oh my
The
god!
handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway.
Yeah, we'll see ourselves at the
I'm
end.
more interested in seeing other things.
Like the body.
We are too hideous for even a mirror.
Okay, dude.
We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
I don't think she
No
will.
way left to go but down.
To the basement.
The door to the basement.
Oh, look, you can
is
see
open,
her.
revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality.
Ooh.
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow.
Hi.
There she is again.
Yep.
My love.
And you can still see the blade in her
She's
chest.
just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I think we want to talk about. I don't have a weapon. Let's proceed down the stairs.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
Well, why would it have a window? She could escape that way.
She's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, what foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparent.
If she was transparent, I don't think she's alive, my
All we
dude.
saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page.
I thought so too, but apparently not.
Thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door,
Oh no.
clicking lock. You turn to see the
Oh,
shape
hello.
of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch.
Oh, you're not so mad about that, are you?
It's already in her heart, and yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost?
Ghosts aren't real. Don't you watch
For the
Scooby-Doo?
love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest.
Like, if...
This is extremely
Why didn't
bad.
she just leave then?
Catastrophic.
Isn't her whole goal to leave?
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral.
Death neutral?
Seems off the table.
Just kill her again.
Make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
Let's see.
She hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like
Yeah, maybe she can't even talk to us, dude. We don't know.
You came back.
Oh, she's still happy. I missed you too.
angelic voice? I missed you too, my beloved. You sure snapped back to your old self quick. Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart.
Aw, that's so sweet. That true love conquers all.
Body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
I don't think so, but we'll try.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
It does.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and
I don't
bounces
think you're going to be able to set stone on fire, but good luck.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
You would have done better to try to burn that door by you.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us.
To be
Miss
fair, we
Princess
did kill
cares
her.
for passions, but clearly she still cares for us.
Say we burn with her! Okay, why did you close the door? Let me out. Let's rush for the blade.
As you rush up the stairs towards the princess, the entire cabin
Wow.
erupts into a
This stone is really catching on fire.
You push through the flames, trying to ignore the choking hot air filling your lungs. You manage to reach her, your hand wrapping around the hilt of the blade.
And...
The metal is already blistering hot, Your hand
I
sizzles
don't
as
think the
nails
metal will be
on
that hot, but still, whatever.
so much as pull away, your nerves seizing up as they're fried.
My hand has
Bones of your
fused
hand
to the weapon.
fusing in place around the weapon. The princess,
Oh, Lord.
smiling warmly as her skin bubbles away, places her hand on yours and clutches it to her chest.
Okay, how is a
Pain
ghost burning
unbearable
like
at
this?
first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles
Yeah,
stiffen
burning
as
alive
they're
seems like a
cooked,
bad
your
way to
blood
go.
boiling in your veins.
Oh, she's
But it isn't long
crying.
before the
Is
flames
she
take
crying or
over.
is her eyes melting?
With them, your ability to feel much of anything.
That's good.
See? That wasn't so bad.
So, that wasn't so bad.
It was so bad. Somehow, nothing's so much worse.
A little
You'll
bit.
get used to it.
No, he won't, because we're about to die for real
There
this
are
time.
still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
Indeed.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced.
Oh, Lord.
Eventually you'll want them to stop too.
That's dark.
You'll make them stop. Trust me.
That's
The
dark.
princess's smile never fades. Her skin
Yeah.
peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
Okay.
It's very
Burn at the
romance.
hands of a fated spirit.
We got our happy ending.
You
after
call that a
all.
happy
We can
ending?
die happy.
Okay, and here come the hands. Yep, y'all are gone now. But despite your best efforts, you do not deny. It's time for you to leave.
Where does
Okay. Approach the mirror. Y'all no longer care anymore, so... They're gone again. You've grown... I've grown? I already got that one before. Last one I got was I was withered. Huh. That's weird. Proceed to the cabin. Let's keep going. You're at the cabin. Oh, this is spooky. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become...
Are you the same before? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can't I not do this? Is it locking me out and I just haven't noticed? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart.
Yeah.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to...
Huh. That's amazing that I'm this foreign to the game, and I have not realized that it's stopping paths I've already done. Well, what happens if I do a path I've already done then? Let's go back.
I long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect. We will meet again.
Okay. Bring the burned gray to her.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to
Yeah, skip all this. So... Continue to the cabin. Skip all this.
You make your way up.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin.
Take the blade.
Take the door to the basement creaks open.
Continue. Let's just do... I know the easiest one is just steal your nerve. It is gone. The one where you just go up calmly and kill her is gone. Huh. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife, and the two of us just...
Look how reasonable.
Okay, I think I tightened earlier, so we'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
Yes.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. She's like a 90-pound
You're
girl.
hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
But wait, does that mean... Because I was not able to go forward and just plunge the knife into her, does that mean that's all that entire path does? I have no more options for that entire path?
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I've had more awkward. A relationship for you coming on to me? Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. That's why I'm asking you. Lie? No. Oh, yeah, because I kind of know. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter. There you go.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Aww. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
No.
then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Can we?
Her sharp eyes set. She isn't suggesting what I think.
I mean, in a previous one, she just bit her arm off.
I'm sure of it.
Why didn't she do that before? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your
Oh,
Royal
Lord.
Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Yes, ma'am.
Note the lack of detail. You can't.
I mean, to be fair, we've also been very evasive of her as well. Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided?
You know what.
I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. That seems like one we haven't done before. Let's do this one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
How long has she been down here that she hasn't found a way out yet?
I'm going to find a way out of
That's
here.
the
You
bad
make it easier for
gun.
both
That's
of
the
us.
strong like tiefling person voice.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to
Okay.
make a choice.
Okay. I'm going to help her now that she's in the evil person mode. Let's try that.
Oh, for the love of...
Good.
But now she's back to the princess.
You're making a... No. You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying...
I mean, you lack my imagination.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
I doubt it. Why would they keep the key that close to
Whoever
you?
locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That makes sense. Do you have any other ideas,
That'll
though?
be fine. I can lose an arm.
So pragmatic.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally...
Yeah, that's a point.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Yeah, I heard
else
this.
here.
Nope. Return to the bottom.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone.
Are you gonna bite your
The
arm off
door
again?
slam. The knife. Pick it up and cut.
You won't like...
Okay, let's save her. Or do I try to kill her and get the teeth? I want to see the tiefling bitch again. So let's do that.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard.
There we go.
If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
Do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Probably
It's an
isn't.
act. She's unarmed, and there's nothing she can do to hurt.
There's a lot she can do to harm
I'm not
us.
so sure. Don't waver now.
I will.
As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you
Oof.
struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again. Forget
Okay.
trying to rescue her. This is about survival.
Only option is to try to slay the
You roll
princess.
out of her grasp and shakily push yourself, though every inch of you is in pain. The princess probably has it worse.
Probably has it
Blood
worse.
pours out from countless gashes, staining her. We can still turn this.
Can we finish the job? Finish the job is blacked out. Let's give up. See what that does.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I can't even finish the job if I wanted
The
to.
blows overwhelms your body. The blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering uselessly to the cobblestones below. I suppose you just lacked the will to finish the job.
Okay. I couldn't. I already finished the job.
Princess, wounded but still alive, stands to face you.
What you gonna do now, darling?
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you to the ground.
Oh, mommy.
Her knee slides to your throat and your windpipe is crushed under weight you didn't think
Really?
could possibly.
Huh. Is she like a dragon? Well, we already know she's like a tiefling thing.
Pathetic.
But listen.
This is the end, isn't it?
Don't call me pathetic. You're still locked up in here.
Everything goes dark
And you die.
and you die.
Yay. The tower. Wasn't the tower last time, was it?
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Okay.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about if he doesn't remember what happened. You know.
Do we have another voice? Is the
It's going to
hunted
be a lot
here?
harder than you think to keep secret. What does it matter?
The
what-
broken.
There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more.
Okay. Can we turn around and leave?
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Okay. That's different.
A warning.
This is not a tower.
She will lie. We
Yeah,
might as
yeah.
well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing.
This is what I want. I wanted to pledge myself to her. See what happened.
To try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm
There's
just
a fine line between those two.
You're being annoying.
Listen here,
Just
you.
ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely.
Look, this world is going to be destroyed no matter what,
I
so
agree.
might as
If
well
she's
have some
wrongfully
fun.
imprisoned, then we should rescue her. But if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
We can't trust the narrator.
Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself.
We don't even know if we can trust you.
Terrible.
In fact, I'm fairly certain we can't.
Try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
No, it has to be pretty hard.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say.
You do have a say. Listen, I am trusting your knowledge. And the mirror.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh, look, there's a
larger and more
thing.
grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Hey, there's the blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why
If
do
I
we
don't
feel
wanna do
so
it?
Small.
It's just because the doors are
We
big.
don't feel small. We are small.
Oh, God. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's just... We can't do anything with the mirror, so let's just enter the basement. And go to the bottom of the tower.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, You almost feel at ease.
Almost.
This is actually
I wonder if it's going to be doing her a favor to kill her because she's down here, though.
if the princess
Every time.
favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Okay.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
She was not.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
I don't think we need
Should
to.
we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless.
Are you going to turn into the smitten on me?
Want to go down there? It doesn't matter what that little voice says.
What?
He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Yeah, I'm in charge, and what I do is going to be even worse, trust me. Continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort.
How
Every
deep
step
is this
requiring you
place?
to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Temple.
The princess towers
You
above
aren't kidding. Oh
almost
my
glowing in the
lord.
weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
How is that stopping
Chain
you,
is
darling?
nothing.
You're like a god.
It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist.
Okay, time for Dommy Mommy one.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Are you floating?
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless.
It is.
Such charming audacity.
Thank you.
Drop it.
Drop
The
it.
blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly.
What am I going to be able to do to help you? Can't you help
You
yourself?
didn't have to do that.
We kind of
And
did.
yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it
I mean,
feels like to
isn't
be in her
he in
presence.
her presence as well?
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
I am not.
Kneel.
Neil.
On her command, you fall to the floor.
It moved, the
knees
camera
painfully
moved like
connected
half
with
an inch.
hard
That was a nice
stone.
touch. It's not going to be painful to kneel on
That's my good
stone
little
like
bird.
that.
Now, why don't we talk?
What do you want to talk about?
The
Warhammer
last
40K?
time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Uh-huh.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for...
You've taken a turn.
alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Okay.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does.
I guess so.
Beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable
It did not.
lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
Yep, the world's gonna end, and I will be her willing
You
slave.
shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable.
She kinda is.
Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay.
I don't think
First
we
things
can
first,
do anything to
you're
stop
going
her.
to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
What needs to be done?
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off.
What makes you think I even
Can't
want to
win a
save the
battle
world?
already lost in your mind.
Sometimes you can. I'm yours to command. I'm not going to help you. What happened to you after I died? Whatever. I think we all know where this is going, so let's just get to the end.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Indeed.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
How am I gonna break your chains, but you can't?
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Nope.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you
We're
do
not
this.
exactly close.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
It is. What you gonna do about it?
Is that a person? No. It used to be a person. It's something
Am I a
different
person?
now. An echo.
The last one said they were like shards of glass or something.
Is she talking about you?
Yes, clearly.
Possible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a
Uh-oh.
small one.
What happened?
Aren't you?
History. I thought I skipped something. That's weird.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Amazing.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Okay. You're just taking control of everybody. That was the weakest scream ever. Amazing.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Ooh.
Break my chains.
I will try.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
And we even dropped that.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Okay. Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Okay, that was a quick one.
What a good disciple you are.
Yes,
Come, it's time for us to leave.
I will. Take her hand. Pledge your loyalty to your better. Okay. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. Skip all this.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different.
Well, you're gonna look at us. Gaze into the reflection. And... ooh. I have withered. That doesn't seem like a good. You find yourself in a long quiet. You're at the cabin. Wow.
A growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once.
The hands can barely contain her.
Can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Amazing. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is dominance. A figure capable of bending everything to her will. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
I am going to save the game. And I think it's time to see what one of these options do. Attack the entity or destroy your body. Let us attack and see what happens, shall we? Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay. Well, how about... can I destroy my body then? But as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Okay. Can I get a good explanation to how many more vessels?
No,
Okay, I will just know. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You won't, but another you will. Ah. Bring the tower to her.